I think your voice is not audible. I think you're muted.
Good and in AIR 77. So how did you feel at that time?
I'm sorry, your voice is right now only audible. I couldn't. I'm really sorry.
Okay,
So
okay. Is my voice audible right now? Hello.
your voice is right audible right now. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, Kishore, what was I asking? First of all, I'm going to congratulate you for having this great AIR. And I know that it takes a lot of hard work, hardships, lots of late night, waking up and so many hard work. And it is paid off. It has paid off to you. So, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, that's actually one of the best feeling I ever felt after some long time, and that was like that's unexpected results too for me because I just did whatever the best things I can able to do, but I didn't expect the results. So, seeing this result make me feel much better, and obviously, so it's it's in the high of the town. So like this.
Yeah, of course, the feeling after you have achieved so much, so it's great, obviously. So, how's your family and friends have reacted? So, have you told
Yeah,
them yet?
yes. Actually, I told to my colleagues. Actually, the first I just told to my colleagues, and after
Mm-hmm.
that, like with my family, I everyone be very happy and like congratulated me, and that's one of the great moment after some long time. Because like usually I didn't write the examination for the last 5 years. This is my second attempt. After like on my first attempt, I was given in 2019, I think. Yeah. So 2019, I so this is my second attempt. I am writing this CSIR NET examinations. So getting clearing, I didn't expect JRF, but I get JRF.
Okay,
So that's a
okay,
good thing.
okay.
Yeah.
So, this is your second attempt. In the first attempt, was it clear or LS or
No. It's not clear actually. So I was scored around 72 marks only, I think, at the time. So the
okay,
cutoff is
okay.
a little bit very high, I think, at the time. I didn't do any preparation on that time. So because of COVID and a lot of things have happened during the time, so couldn't
Mm-hmm.
able to make it over the time. And after that, I just moved to research, and so completely I was like lies in my field. So that's why I didn't having any time to practice examination and able to for getting some time to do for this preparation and all kind of things. So that's it.
Okay, 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 Kishore. So, what are you doing right now? You are in masters or you've completed your masters? As we were talking earlier, you told us that you were working and you did this exam and achieved this.
Yes.
I'm telling you that working and achieving this rank is not an easy task. Seriously, is not an easy task. So, please let us go through your journey, preparation journey, what you have studied, what you have been through, what you have achieved. You have told us that you have been through many pharmaceuticals company, and what was your strategy during the whole journey? What was your point I mean, what was your goal during the whole journey, that you have to achieve this and not that? Focused goal is very important. So
Yeah.
please let us go through it.
So as I said before that like I was a researcher once upon a time I was a researcher for 2 years, and after that I moved to the academics, and so few years of pursuing PhD at Europe and discontinue all these kind of things. And suddenly I just wanted to do something. I just want has a lot of questions are rising on myself about like, are you sure enough to strong enough to be in your subject? Are you able to compete with the current level students? Are you able to? So that's kind of because I'm right now working as a subject matter experts, and as well as I just wanted to take the classes for the JE and so need students for the government of Tamil Nadu. So that's why I just always uh, make myself to be a better person in this subject. So that's why. So okay, this line we will try to give this examination, and by preparing. As I said, I working as a subject matter expert and a team lead for government of Tamil Nadu. So my work time is like 10 to 6 o'clock, and my duration of traveling is like 3 hours of traveling and daily. So
Okay, okay,
so
that's a
then it's
lot.
a little bit yeah. So that's why. So I will get after 6 o'clock. I will get some time and go. I will go to the study hall and doing this preparation. I used like actually the physics wala helped me a lot actually from the starting point of view. I don't know about anything, any about idea because I'm just like outdated. I have because like past 5 years I don't having any touch in my subject. So I started with physics. Well, actually, I started with the inorganic lectures for the first time because I was a little bit strong in organic, but I am not that much of strong in inorganic and physical. I just
Okay.
like so I just started with the inorganic actually. So physics actually helped me a lot. Actually, really helped me a lot. Like each and every points I studied in physics alone. I think the maximum I just covered in a short time of span. The notes I couldn't able to study a lot. I couldn't able to watch our lectures completely throughout the lectures, but I was enrolled in Kazana batch actually. So showed through December Kazana batch, I can able to access the recorded lectures. So after
Mm-hmm.
going to evening, so I can able to play some important lectures. I could able to like from the starting on the period from the period classification and like continue with every chapters. I just seeing the lectures and solving the problems. That's the thing I just did for all these lectures actually. So apart from the preparation, the lectures are very interesting actually. So for
Okay.
me, it's creating curiosities and a lot of things. So that makes me so I'm not felt that I'm preparing for the examination. I'm something felt that like I'm getting learning something and experiencing some new knowledges like this kind of things help me a lot of to uh, go through physics again and again. So that's the things I just uh, did very well. And you guys really uh, did a fantastic role actually, like the lesson you took and the way we explaining and all, because the classes are Hindi actually. So it's in some parts of in Hindi and few parts are in English. But even though I could able to understand very well and so basically I'm not from the Hindi language person, but I could able to understand the what you was conveying through your lectures. That's very able to easily understanding. That's the way I just having only source of physics fala notes and Kazana batch. Every notes are there, and for organic chemistry, I couldn't able to see all these lectures because that's very vast. So I could able to understand organic actually. So that's why I just
Okay.
go through a lot of Gazana, but a lot of lecture series. I just downloaded and all these lectures and open it like and solving the DPP. And so that's the things I just did a very great thing for the solving organic chemistry and physical. I'm a little bit weaker in physical actually as compared to organic physical. In the inorganic section means I'm much stronger in organic and then inorganic and physical. So and then only I started with physical, actually group theory actually. So one of the group theory lecture I just started with he's fantastic. Actually, he explained the group theory. Actually, I'll just be very fan of him actually.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so that's a creative thing. I could able to imagine the molecules and like able to uh, distinguish the axis and all these kind of things. That's very interesting actually. So the major things I learned from is like inorganic and physical portions are very fantastic. The lectures are very fantastic actually. Organic is the notes are extraordinary actually. I study a lot of organic lectures before like xyphal characters and everything covered in your single notes and like able to uh, like we can able to go through the notes and solving this problems. That's enough, I think. Like that's the thing. I think I did a 1 month of preparation only. I did for this
Oh,
examination. I think.
okay. Okay.
So,
So that's that's really hard work. So you've told that you've started
yeah, I talked a lot.
watching
I think. I'm
lectures
sorry.
of physical and inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry first, and then forward to physical chemistry, and followed by organic chemistry. Yeah, you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
you started with inorganic and then moved on to the harder part, or I would
yeah.
say,
Yes, yes, yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So you did the DPPs, and you must have applied the PYQs also, right?
Yes,
In the
exactly.
question
Yes, yes, yes,
practice.
yes, yes, yes,
And
yes, right.
you said, Kishore, that you actually you already said that you were prepared for 1 month, but I know that you would be preparing for a lot earlier. But
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
1 month, last 1 month would be little, the hard work,
Back to you.
the more efforts in the exam towards exam. So one question that I have is that you told me that your job is from 10 to 6, right? 10 to 6, and
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
including 3 hour of
Not
traveling.
including,
How
excluding.
do you manage? How do you manage watching lectures and completing syllabus? Did you complete the whole syllabus, or did you skip a little bit of the part?
Actually, I skipped a little bit of part from physical chemistry. I didn't able to go through quantum mechanics completely, so that's a little bit of vast syllabus. Even the syllabus for me it's in Hindi actually, so a little bit the connectivity. It took a lot of time because I just always wish to. Uh, um, learn the quantum mechanics in a better way actually, but not in the hurry burry way. So that's why I just uh, make the skip that portion. So apart from quantum mechanics, I go through, I did mostly, I went through all of the syllabus and like so after that only I just, and I just skipped the party section completely. So that's the drawback I just have. I
Okay,
even
okay.
didn't attend the party section. I, so that's the, because I didn't have a active time to learn the learn for the party section actually. So that's why I couldn't able to go through the party section. I just like completed part B. That's it. So
Oh,
part
but still you got a great rank, even
yes, yes,
after, without the party.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why even if you attend the party, it might be increasing my some boost my marks. I think. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So that was your, you still managed during your working hours.
Oh yeah.
After working hours, you studied. Obviously, after working, everyone would be feeling fatigue or exhausted. Still, you
Exactly.
did your efforts and put there. Your vision was clear that you have to clear the net this time, right? So you
Yeah.
did hard work and you completed it. So I don't think that you are a set example for everyone, that there is no excuse if you want to achieve something, whether it's your job, it's the other condition. If you really want to do it, there is
Yeah.
nothing else. It's only you who will stop yourself, and otherwise there is nothing that will stop you from achieving your goal. Just like Kishore did, he was working 9 to 10, I would say 10 to 6, and after that, with, I mean, including 3 hours of traveling, and after that he studied for this. And in the last month, many of the students are like, we are exhausted, we have studied so lot, especially in the last 2 weeks. I usually get this from students, मैम मेरा पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा, means I am not feeling like studying, what should I do? So was there anything like you felt exhausted in the last 2 weeks, or the last month, that exam is in next week and you're feeling exhausted? So what did you do? Were you completely motivated throughout the journey, or come on, there must be a phase where you'd be like, okay, the downfall, everyone feels that. So how did you cope up with that?
So I'll say it actually, the last month is the very, very crucial month actually I ever faced in my entire life. We cannot able to expect what are the problems. You cannot able to expect the problems which you come on that time actually. So I was in preparation time, but I didn't able to expect so many problems are coming on that time actually. Like before the 2 or 3 weeks of exam, I completely exhausted actually. Um, I really doesn't like it's a kind of a office problem. It's kind of a family problem, and everything comes on the time. I just lost my motivation, and I lost my. Sometimes I couldn't able to focus on my studies. Like, but end of the day, we have to do it. So we don't have any
Mm-hmm.
other options. So I just make myself and little bit of break. That's the thing I just needed on that time. I just make myself relax and be okay. Everything will be all right. But focus on these things first. So do it okay, because doing on this time. So this is the priority. I just like problems will be always there. So we need to be cross over those things, make us better actually. So that's why obviously. So I took like mornings. I just started the early morning 4 o'clock. I'm not a early morning person. I'm late night
Okay,
person
okay.
actually. So I just like
Hmm.
little bit started, my problems are always there. Like I just need to handle with this kind of thing. So I started my preparation on early morning. I started with my preparation on 5 o'clock, and like up to 9 o'clock I was studying, and after that I went to office and again come back to 6:13. Come back to study, and on 7 o'clock I started preparing for 11 o'clock, and I just again come back to my home, take a nap, and started my preparation continuously for the last one. But this is the way I did. The problems are always seriously. The problems are always there. Like it's whether anyone actually you can take, but how you're causing the problem is the matter actually. So that's the thing. Make everyone better actually. Ahead.
Sure, Kishore, that's true. I mean, every, I mean, there must be some circumstances with everyone. Anyone can, anything can happen. No one can predict some things, but you have to be focused and you have to be, sure what you're going to do, what is your goal. So only after that you will be able to achieve what you want to achieve, just like Kishore did. And Kishore, I want to ask you, what was your main, there are lots of phases in the preparation, like your lectures, notes, question practice, and pyqs, like mock tests, so among all these, what do you think, which one helped you the most, and which one should your juniors who are watching you and getting inspired by you should focus on, and what are the mistakes that maybe you must have done in the first time or this time that they shouldn't do? What would you say to them?
So the first of all, I would tell that like always, like I don't yet be a motivation person, but so always trusting yourself. Actually, that's the very first point. Actually, whatever the always we cannot able to expect everything will be in your expected path. That be always your deviations are there, but so we must need to be very. We must always trust on ourselves and trust the process. So those are the things I just be very tell to them. And what is the main thing is actually so many things are there actually. Preparation, while preparation we can able to do a lot of mistakes actually, the way we can able to prepare and the way we can able to prioritize, so those things are very matter important actually. So for me actually, for the first time I just uh, go through a lot of things actually, like whether I didn't able to know whether the things are very important or not important, we can able to prioritize and we cannot able to prioritize, which is need to. So the strategical thing is very important actually when you coming to the competitive examinations or something. So you must prioritize what is the weightages and like instead of clearing the examination, what would I suggest is like just enjoy this, enjoy the subject actually. If you enjoy the subject means the everything, the concepts will be comes in the mind. You can able to think in the much better way, whether it's in the organic chemistry or like inorganic chemistry. So organic chemistry, I would tell that organic chemistry means like solving a problem. They can give any problems. We can if we only have the concepts only actually. So we can have the basic things and how the molecule will work and how it will react. So that's the thing. So only we can able to know. So by understanding the concept, that's it. Like we can able to apply over there, whether it comes good or not, we can be able to predict. But it comes means 50% it's possible. But how we are able to predict the way, so those are things are very important actually. So for these things, I just having some lack of preparation in solving the PYQ problems actually, PYQ and solving the problems over the time. I just but this time I just went by solving some problems, more problems, and the simplicity is like reading the notes um, again and again whenever I get free time. And after that, I'm understanding the concept very much. I go for the solving the problems. By solving the problems, I did a lot of mistakes. I learned from the mistakes, and I
Hmm.
come back to the again to the notes. Okay, where is the points that I forget, and what is the thing I forget doing wrong here. So those are the things I just like able to find it over there and solve it, and we can get some. So each, I would say that each problem we give each lessons actually, each kind of learnings actually. So by learning from problem is very important actually. So that's the thing we should be able to do in a better way. So solving problem is very much important as compared to uh, like the revision is very important, but solving problem, learning from problem is very important actually. So that's a very
Okay.
most important thing I face here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, overall, Kishore has told us so many things. Like he has lectures, notes, and after that, solving problems. The first time he did mistake, he made mistake, but this time he has focused on solving questions and PYQs. And the best thing that I got out from this is that even if you're not able to solve the problem, you have to learn. You have made mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. No one is perfect at the first time, obviously, but you have to learn from your mistakes, just like Kishore did, and that's why he's standing here with this AIR. So it's just like an inspiration. Please don't get demotivated while you are making mistakes. You have to learn from your mistakes. Only after that you will, rise. Until till you learn from your mistakes, you won't, obviously you won't rise. You will stay the way you are. You won't be a better version of yourself, just like Kishore said that he every day tried to be a better version of himself. Like whatever he has learned today, tomorrow he'll try to learn better and more. and started to learn from his mistakes mainly. And Kishore, have you, did the mock tests? Did they help you if you had done them?
Yes, actually, I did the mock test actually. So last 2 weeks, I just tried to do the mock test actually. So from the chapters wise as well as the full test actually, I did for not able to complete the complete series of that mock test, but I can able to still manage with like 10 to 15 mock tests I did actually. The results are like comes very good actually. Sometimes I just like made a lot of silly mistakes actually.
Okay,
So
okay.
so that's the thing. So like a little bit. Oh, okay, these are the mistakes you are doing here. Actually, you need to go and rectify those mistakes actually, so it won't be repeated in the exam. So those are the things I'm just a little bit very conscious actually. So these are the things I did regularly. So that mock test actually used me a lot actually, where you are lagging and where you need to have the changes, where you need to be strengthened enough to get
Mm-hmm.
into this examination. So that's the thing I'm just be very mock test will help me a lot actually during the time
The
during the
time
last
management,
week.
the question skipping thing,
Exactly,
which
exactly, exactly,
question? Yeah, exactly.
exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
so mock tests are important. Kishore has done so many mock tests, but I would say even if a student just does some 3 to 4 mock tests, it would be, but with a good and complete analysis of that. Of course, analysis is very important. So
Yeah,
Kishore has done so many mock tests, and he's here, and we're so proud of him. And again, congratulating. So
thank you.
this was Kishore. And one more thing, Kishore, the thing that I want to ask, the art of skipping questions in CSIR net, as we all know that there are so many choices that we have to choose that this question whether we have to do or not, and time is fixed. Obviously, everyone has fixed their time, questions fixed. And how do you skip the question? I mean, like, how did you choose that this question is about I'm going to do it, or whether I'll be able to do it or not? Because this is a question that most of the students ask, and this is really an art of skipping questions, I would say. Because until and unless you realize that this question is hard and it will eat up your time, you will not be able to jump ahead of other people. So what would you say about skipping the questions or
Actually, that's a
selecting
very
ones?
that's a very toughest part of the examinations, I think. So actually, we can able to solve it. Actually, this is the way. Actually, you guys only told me that like once upon a time, I just learned from your series only. Actually, so I just initially I started with the part C section there. That's a most marked weightage section. Actually, I go through with 60 questions. I just not started with my exam. I just go analyze all the 60 questions first. Actually, so I just able to analyze I just written in the paper like first question we can able to strong. So I just selected a strong, weak, and moderate. So according to my knowledge, I just like question one strong. Okay, we can. So 60 question within 15 to 20 minutes. I just like finished my survey of the 60 questions. I can able to pick any 25 questions only. So those are the things I just picked it after the 25 question. I just took I think 1.5 hours I took to complete the part C section actually. I go to the part B section, then I go to the part B section. It took me for part B section. It took me for like 1 hour, I think. So I think like I just completed within like I just went to again like to the part A section actually. Part A section go through what are the questions I can able to solve, but
Mm-hmm.
only few questions. I think 2 to 3 questions only I can able to solve. So
Okay,
that's it. I
okay.
didn't think I didn't attempted. I don't know whether I'm not strong enough. I really escaped those questions actually. So that's the things I did actually. So skipping question is very important actually. Whether you are sure enough to attend the question, so you are sure enough to try because the questions are not expected actually. Like it's in the way actually. So we need to be try like we need to give the try, but it's it's because of the preparation what we did in the past before the examination. So that's motivate us to attend the exam. Okay, you are confident enough to attend the examination, you can spend some time on this question. Okay, that's enough. Okay, you will take some time. Obviously some questions will take as more time as we expected actually. So it's okay, we can able to cover it in some time, but skipping question is really an art actually. So we need to take an call that whether we can go or not. So that's the things actually. So we can go whatever the sections we are confident we can go actually. So but strategizing.
Yeah,
You like if
strategically, it's, person to person, depends on person to
yes, yes,
person.
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So
So,
strategical thinking of question paper before writing the examination is very important, I think. Yeah,
okay, okay. That's,
yeah,
the Kishore has
yeah.
also told us that it's very important to skip the questions that are going to really eat your time, and do the questions that are going to make you confident and
Exactly.
make your momentum keep going confident. And yes, you are able to solve them, whether it's the topic that you have studied or not. If you're able to solve it, solve it. If you're not, even if you have studied so hard on that topic, just please skip it. If you think that you won't be able to solve it, or it will take a lot of time, just mark for review and move ahead. So Kishore, that was a great talking. So what is your, the future? What are you thinking of doing in future? That's one thing that I also want to ask you. So what's your
So
plan of futures?
I'm sorry for the noise actually in the background. So and just my
It's
office is
fine.
getting also that's why. So I'm sorry. And what is about my future is I'm working. I said I was like moved to the teaching actually. So I was preparing for my assistant professor examination. So that's the thing. I'm just like so I written my mains examinations. I just waited for my results actually. So there'll be pending an interview stay. So that's the things I just be waiting to become an assistant professor. That's the thing right now waiting for my results actually. That's the results are not out actually. So that's the thing. Yeah.
Well, that's congratulations or best of luck. I hope that everything goes as you want and everything goes well. You're a very good academic score and you're a hard working person. So obviously your hard work will pay off, and all the best for your interview and that job. Well, in last, I would just ask Kishore, if you want to say something to your juniors, what they should not do and what should they do, just a few lines. And
I would
yeah.
simply say, as I have said I before, trust the process. So trust yourself and trust the process. Don't think too much actually. So go through the process and do consistent. You cannot able to the in collision theory we say right. All the collisions are not successive collision. Like this, all the days are not successive days. All the days are not productive days. But we need to be consistent. So throughout the journey, that's the key point actually. When you are consistent towards your journey of preparation, it will pay you off in a greater way. So this rank, I think you for me for working professional and having some families and managing with my works and load and doing with this kind of thing, it's like if you're doing some preparation like with consistency and things are like you can go beyond this actually like you can go do better research, you can do better visualizations, you can we see a lot of people with passionate researchers. So the JRF is mainly I was here once upon a time I was a good researcher, like I wanted to be a good researcher. So I was passionate in organic chemistry, so medicine chemistry, I worked in the medicine chemistry. So like we can able to experience a lot of things beyond these examinations. So trust the process, and love the subject and love the learning. So that's it. Actually, I just wish to. So
These are really beautiful and truly, brutally honest words. And I also agree with you, Kishore. These are really beautiful words from your side. And I hope the juniors and the students that are watching you would be feeling motivated after seeing that even after doing job, you are able to achieve that. So anyone can do it. Anyone can
yeah,
do it, and if they want to, if they really want to. So thank you very much, Kishore, for giving your valuable time to us. And we PW family hope that your future is so good. And again, best of luck for your interview. I hope you achieve
thank
a really great rank in that as well. Whatever you want to achieve, you got that. So thank you very much again, or again, congratulations to you, Kishore. We'll meet
thank you
you
so
in
much.
the CSIR net result celebration definitely.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Like I would like to thank Physics Wala for the every lectures who taught me a good lessons actually. So the I wanted to convey my thanks to everyone actually who taught me in this journey. Actually, the series is uh, very good thing actually. Preparing as well as like learning something is good thing actually. So as compared to the preparation, so those kind of stories connect with the stories and like make able to engaging lectures. That's one of the beautiest part of the series actually. Thank you so much. Actually.
Thank you very much,
Thanks
Kishore.
for your team. Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk with in this occasion. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Kishore. Okay, I hope that we'll meet in the CSIR result celebration. So,
Yeah.
hoping for the best. Okay.